this month, actually, too, of this year is actually the 25th anniversary of The Sopranos debuting on HBO. It's a great show. It is. Except for one thing on my end. I never finished it. I never finished the show. We said, "Oh, EJ, how far did you get into the show?" I got a season and a half into the show. About 3 or 4 times. How's that possible? You're a TV watcher. You love HBO shows, but you never finished Sopranos? No. Now, I'll tell you a story real quick. My wife and I, before I had kids, we had tried to binge the show twice. A few times, actually. And we loved the show. For the record, we loved the show. But every time we started the show, we always ended up stopping around the middle of season 2. Both times, for the record, too. And like we'll stop, and then for some reason we stopped watching it for a little while. Not because we didn't want to watch it, it's because our work schedules got in the way or things got in the way. And then we had kids. And to me, the lock in to watch TV shows in the last 10 years is like, and you guys know I have ADHD too, especially. So for me to lock in to do that, it's tough at this point. And then now I'm adding more things on my plate, podcasting and other things of nature. So every time we try to watch a show, we would stop at season 2, season 2. For whatever reason, I don't know why. And it's not, again, not because you don't like the show. We love the show. So, I told her this morning, we went to the breakfast this morning. By the way, shout out to my son, Logan, who, for the second time this year, made honor roll. We went to school for a ceremony. Unfortunately, the ceremony got canceled because the school lost power or whatever. They lost the system stopped working, so it couldn't work, so we can do the ceremony, whatever. So we went to breakfast this morning. On my breakfast this morning, I told my wife, listen, because here's one of the things why I haven't never finished it either. When I try to finish on my own, she gets mad at me. She wants to watch with me. So she won't let me watch it on my own. Furthermore, she won't let me start over the show to do it. So I told her this morning, listen, this is what's going on. This month is the 20th anniversary of the show. I would like to finish the show finally this year. Get it out of the way. I would like to actually do a podcast on the show too, also, but eventually after the shows, we finish the show. So she said that she wants to start the show for season 2. She remembers how season 1 went. I, however, want to start over the show anyway because that's what I want to do. So I told her, listen, starting this week, now the football's winding down. Obviously, this week is a little bit weird because of the playoffs, but we'll figure it out. Starting this week or next week, I am going to watch season 1 of the show. When I get to season 2, I'll let you know. And then from there, her and I will watch the show together. So that's the plan. I want to have this show done and over with by the end of winter. By the end of February, early March. I want to be done with the show. So I am dedicating this year to watching the first quarter of this year, especially, to finishing The Sopranos. Finally, after all these fucking years. It's bad because it's a great show. That show and The Wire, I have not finished yet. And I got a lot of friends on the podcast, regular podcast, that are still on my ass, asking me, "Oh, you finished The Wire yet?" Nope. Got to season 3 and I stopped. Sorry. So that's my goal this year, is to finish shows I started for good. There's a couple of shows actually. Next episode I'll probably do that. List of shows that I have started through the years that I have not finished yet. And not finished because I don't want to finish it, just finish it because I haven't had the time to. So that's my goal for the first quarter of 2024. And that was